What's up, YouTube? It's Buggy Russ. So back again for another video, man. Today we got a video uploaded by Screen Rant. This one, The Matrix Resurrections pitch meeting. Spoilers ahead. We got another video by the Screen Rant done by Ryan George. This is another one of his pitch meetings. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen The Matrix. I've seen this particular Matrix film at least 2 times now, technically. The first time I watched it, I was watching it on HBO Max, of course, because I was not paying to see this. No, you know what I'm saying? Not like I was disappointed, but it's available for me for free. But anyways, so I watched it on HBO Max. It was late at night. I was watching with the fam. Long story short, I watched like an hour or so and then I fell asleep. So I watched it again the next day, watched it all the way through, and I'm still like, it was okay. It was very different from the previous Matrix films, in my opinion. Now, let this be known, my favorite film is probably the first one and the second one. The third one, I can never really get through it all the way because it's a long movie, and there's a long period in the movie where it's like no action. It's just talking, and I just couldn't do it. Anyways, I'm not the biggest Matrix fan, but I like the Matrix, you know? That being said, we're going to get into it. Before we do that, y'all let me know down below in the comments, how was your day? Hopefully, it was pretty good. If it wasn't, hopefully this makes it just a little bit better. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
So, you have a fourth Matrix
Warner
movie
Brothers.
for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I have to say, it was tough to crack this one because of how the trilogy, ended and the story was complete.
Yeah, we thought they
done.
died.
Right. The story was over. It was done with. But you figured out how to bring it back. I did,
Like they
sir.
do.
I kinda did. Amazing. So let's hear it. Right, so we're gonna meet an older Neo, right? And he's a famous video game developer who made a super popular trilogy called The Matrix. Oh. And the trilogy
Right.
is done.
That
The
threw me off. I
story's
was like, whoa,
complete,
that's
but
crazy.
The decision makers are forcing him to make a fourth one. Right. And he doesn't want to do it, but his boss is like, Warner Bros. Are going to make this fourth one with or without us.
That might be like legit how Warner Brothers was talking to like the producers, and Keanu Reeves was like, hey, we got another Matrix film. The last ones did really good. You got a big fan base. Let's just do it again. Who cares how they respond and if the movie's even any good? I don't know, man. Who cares if half the cast comes back? All right.
Do we have a problem here? You tell me. You want to take this outside? But
Oh,
I would
snap.
love to take this
Yo,
outside.
this is
Well,
hostile.
Let's take this outside. Fine with me.
Yo. I don't think you could
This
take.
is nice. Yeah, fresh air, right? Makes a huge difference in my mood. Gets stuffy in there sometimes. It does, yeah. Well, we should get back, though. So, yeah, I figure we could spend a good chunk of the movie making fun of unnecessary sequels, just being very self-aware about the cash grabbiness of it all.
I noticed
Just to be
that.
Sure, so I can tell the shareholders, we're still gonna do that, right? We are, yeah, but by being self-aware about the cash grab, we make
It's
the
not as
cash
bad.
grab clever. Oh, I love it. Take a big meta crap all over me. I can take it. Oh, meta craps are tight. All right. So anyway, Neo has no choice but to make this fourth Matrix game, but he also feels like he's losing his mind a little bit. Oh, he does? Yeah, he's not sure what's real or not, and his therapist is making him take these blue pills. Oh, that's part of
Just
the
like the
IP.
game?
It is, yeah. So we're gonna spend a bunch of the movie just pretty much remaking the first Matrix movie, but slightly
That's how I
different.
felt.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Well,
it
we're
was
gonna kind
weird.
of discover what the Matrix is. The audience already knows what the Matrix is. They do, yeah. So we're gonna show them again, and also just play a bunch of clips.
That
from the
was
first
pretty cool.
movie.
I liked
Sure,
it to
why
some
not? We
degree.
do own
Seeing the
those. So we're gonna have
flashbacks.
Morpheus in the movie, except it's not him, except it is, and he's played by a different actor. Oh,
That was
what's he
weird.
gonna
I
do?
don't-
He's gonna be in the movie. Amazing. Oh,
I
we're
didn't
gonna have
care
Agent
for-
Smith in the movie, except it's not him,
It's
except
a different
it is, and he's
act.
played by a different actor. Oh, and what's he gonna do? Also in the movie, sir. I love it. And so eventually this team of
Not
real-world
much.
characters are gonna discover Neo in the Matrix, so they arrange this big rescue operation to get him out of the Matrix, again. Wow, so what do they need him for? Not much, really. Oh, yeah, just kind of want to get him out of there. Dude's a legend. Kind of low stakes. Kinda, yeah. So then
Yeah.
Neo wakes up in a gooey pod again, and he sees that Trinity is still in a pod right next to him. Now, she
Living
was
her
an important
best
character.
life.
She sure was, sir. And when Neo was still in the Matrix, he kept encountering Trinity, except her name was Tiffany, and she had like a whole family, which was super
Trinity
weird. Very
Tiffany.
weird. So then Neo's gonna talk to Niobe from the other sequels, except she's super
Jada
old
Pinkett
now. Oh, how
Smith.
come? Well, sir, turns out 60 years have passed, and there was a whole machine civil war, and some of
Right.
the machines sided with humans. Wow,
That's crazy.
that actually sounds like a really interesting movie, right? Anyway, so back to this one.
Yo, that's a good point. That would have been a good movie. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, those 60. Although, I mean, story-wise, I don't know what they would have done and how, if they would have even included Keanu or Neo into the movie. But low-key, that could have been a good, like, spin-off or something.
To meet Sati, who was a little girl that he spoke to in the third movie.
That was,
all right.
yeah.
She explains that somehow he and Trinity were resurrected. So Neo's like, oh, I gotta go save Trinity. She's still in the Matrix. Oh, yeah? Yeah, because see, if he doesn't get her out of the Matrix, she might take her fake Matrix kids to soccer practice or something. That does sound
right,
awesome.
exactly.
So Neo and
She was
that
living
team
her
characters
best
head
life.
back into the Matrix, and they encounter a bunch of exiled programs they have to fight. Oh boy, it's gonna be amazing. And obviously we'll get Keanu to do a bunch of incredible hand-to-hand combat.
In that one
Something
move, he
wrong.
just kept
His
doing.
schedule's kind of nuts these days. I
Yeah.
don't know how much fight choreography we can really
Yeah, he just
do
kept
with
doing
it.
this hand thing.
Oh, okay. Is that all right? Kind of a big part of the Matrix movies.
Yeah.
So not a huge deal. Kind of a huge deal.
He was on sabbatical. He had to pause because he was shooting stuff for John Wick 4. That's all. So he was trying to retain from doing too much physical activity. That would have been better safe.
Things with his mind, kind of a force push situation. Okay, yeah, sure. So whenever Neo gets into some kind of conflict, he kind of just force pushes
Exactly.
people away for him, just over and over and over.
Exactly.
Again. Very fun to watch. It might be, let's roll the dice. Yeah, roll them. So eventually,
No.
Neo's gonna see his therapist, who it turns out is this program called the Analyst, who made this
Guy
new
from
Matrix.
How I Met Your Mother.
And he's gonna kind of trap him in time using the power that defined Neo against him. Bullet time. Wasn't bullet time the name of the filming technique to show Neo's abilities and not the ability itself? That's certainly possible. So this guy's gonna use bullet time. Oh, very cool. And he's gonna explain
Right.
that keeping Neo and Trinity close together could
But
power
separate.
the Matrix, but if they got too close, they became too powerful. All right. And eventually they do get close, and now they need to escape the Matrix together.
Like something out of Cloak and Dagger.
After them? No, agents aren't really a thing anymore. Now they use this thing called swarm mode. Swarm mode? Yeah, see, what they do is they take over a bunch of people and kind of turn them into zombies that just throw themselves at the good guys.
Yeah,
so
that
now
was
the
weird.
machines waste a bunch of batteries instead of just a few. That's their new strategy, yeah. So then Neo, I guess, uses his force push a whole bunch. Very exciting. And that's gonna lead to him and Trinity needing to jump off a building. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to get out of that situation. Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
I was
Yes,
waiting
it
on
turns
that.
out Trinity can fly. Oh,
Right?
yeah, used to be Neo, now it's Trinity.
Trinity
so
for
that's
some
how
reason.
that works out. Why? Because that works. And
It's
so
just-
that's
yeah,
what I think.
exactly.
Well,
No
it's,
explanation, nothing.
What's the story exactly? How can I explain? Have you ever had a dreams where you could
He's doing that meme of the kid. He's doing that. If I could find the clip, I'm gonna put the clip in the video.
You can do anything? Yes, of course. So pretty much that. Okay, got it. Well, sounds good. It's a Matrix movie, so it's gonna kill at the box office. You know it.
Whoa! Matrix 4 finishes below Sing 2 and No Way Home at Christmas box office. Now, in part, some of that has to be due to the HBO Max, same day release. However, yikes. Sing 2, yikes.
Hey everybody, Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that video. And if you liked it, feel free to click the like button and the subscribe button and all, buttons of that
subscribe.
nature. There are also hundreds of other episodes on the channel that you can check out if you want. Also leave a comment down
I need
below
that
letting me
shirt.
know what
Super
other movies you
easy,
wanna see
barely
pictures
an
for. And
inconvenience.
check back soon for a new one, because there's gonna be new ones, Okay, bye.
I need to get that shirt. But anyways, that was a really good video by Screen Rant. Thank you, Ryan George, for doing this. The movie was just it felt like a copy of the first one, but with bits here and there taken out, some cast change, not as much fight choreography with Keanu. It was just a lot of weird, strange choices. It was super meta in the fact that it was aware of itself and aware of the fact that it's a sequel and the whole things with sequels and prequels and all that stuff. But it was just, I don't know, man. I thought it was It was But y'all let me know down below in the comments. What are your thoughts and opinions? Some people actually, from what I hear, there's some individuals out there who actually quite enjoyed the movie. So I'd be curious to run into some of those individuals. So if you did, let me know down below in the comments if you liked it. If you didn't, also let me know down below in the comments why. Make sure you, after your comments, like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Leroy Says So. Sims YouTube channel. There you can also send me subscribe to. That being said, peace.